Welcome to our class. Today we learned Ingress. Topics for today: how to expose applications in Kubernetes. What is Kubernetes Ingress? And a demo how to create Injects Ingress. First topic: how to expose application in Kubernetes. First, traditional way. Kubernetes Ingress. Ingress can redirect user network traffic to backend service based on the domain name or domain name plus path. There are a lot of Ingress implementation in the market, such as Injects Ingress, HA Proxy Ingress. Usually the Ingress implementation has two versions, free version and commercial version. Based on your requirement, you can choose one of them. Ingress supports hard load configuration file when you create a new Ingress object. If Kubernetes cluster huge, the hard load configuration file will be performance bottleneck. Next, use service mesh to access apps in Kubernetes. For example, traffic, envoy, Istio. Service mesh natively support microservice in Kubernetes. In the future class, I will compare service mesh and Ingress. And then in Dev environment, I can expose cluster IP or node port to allow network traffic access to the service directly. Finally, network load balancer. Cloud providers such as Google Cloud, Azure, AWS provide network load balancer that allow user access service. Next topic, what is Kubernetes Ingress? The Ingress is an API object that manages the external access to the service in the cluster. Also, Ingress supports load balancing user network traffic to service. Also, Ingress supports name-based virtual hosting. For example, there is a Spring Boot Demo Ingress. The Ingress is able to redirect springbootdemo.com network traffic to Spring Boot Demo service. There are two deployment types for NGINX Ingress: daemon side deployments. On daemon side, we'll deploy NGINX Ingress to each work node. Outside network load balancer will randomly redirect network traffic to each work node. And then Kubernetes Ingress will, based on the redirecting rule, redirect the network traffic to the service. Second, deployments. Deployments type like regular service deployment. Only one Ingress service in Kubernetes cluster. In outside, load balancer only need to point the Ingress service. There is a network logic flowchart. Kubernetes Ingress Controller is able to hard load Ingress objects. That means Kubernetes Ingress Controller has network redirect rule. The rule is based on the domain name or domain name plus path or virtual host in Kubernetes cluster. There are three steps for network traffic. First, users send network traffic to Kubernetes Ingress Controller, and then Ingress Controller, based on the redirect rule, send the user network traffic to the Kubernetes service. Latest topic for today: create a Injects Ingress. There is two main parts in my demo. First, enable Injects Ingress in Minikube cluster. Second, create the Ingress object and test it. Start my demo. Connect to my local Minikube box. In demo, I'll create NGINX Ingress objects. The object has a redirect rule. Any network traffic start from springbootdemo.com will redirect to Spring Boot demo service. Further steps: enable Ingress in Minikube. Run follow command to enable Ingress. Minikube add-ons enable Ingress. Next, check Ingress add-on status. Ingress enabled. Next, get Minikube IP. Minikube space IP. The command is able to retrieve Minikube IP. And then add domain name and IP to the host file because the domain name is not a real domain name. Outside DNS doesn't have the domain information. So I have to add the IP address and the domain name to host file. Check host file. 192.168.49.2. This is Minikube IP address. springbootdemo.com. This is test domain name. Next, restart Minikube service to enable Ingress add-ons. Start. Check status. It's running. And then go through the YAML file. There's two YAML files we use in our demo. First, YAML file create Spring Boot demo service. That's the same file I used the previous class, no change. The file is used to create a deployment resource. The resource will be create 3 Spring Boot demo pods. In other words, the replica size equal to 3. Next file, ingress -demo -v1.yaml file. The file is used to create ingress resource. Go through the file. The file has 3 parts: API version, metadata, and spec. The API version is network.k8s.io/v1. The kind is a resource type, is Ingress. Since previous class we install Kubernetes plugin, when your mouse move to here, there's more detailed information. Metadata, this is Ingress object name, Ingress minor demo. Also we created the Ingress object in K8s minor training naming space. Spec. The rule is match the rule spec rules. The host is equal to domain name. Our domain name is springbootdemo.com. Protocol is HTTP. Passes has the path information. First, the path is a root path. There's a path type in that URL. The URL has more detail about the path information. Path type, prefix. That means any network traffic start from springbootdemo.com will redirect to backend service. The service name is Spring Boot Demo. The port is 99999. kubectl apply -f first YAML file to create Spring Boot deployment resource. And then create the Ingress resource. Next step, check Ingress deployment type. In Minikube, the deployment type should be deployment, not daemon side. In Minikube, Ingress deployed to the kube system namespace. So, when I run kubectl get deployment resource, I have to add namespace kube -system. There is Ingress Injects Controller. kubectl describe deployment plus deployment resource name is able to retrieve deployment detail. How support? The Ingress controller monitor 80 as HTTP and 443 as HTTPS. Use the curl to access our springbootdemo.com. Version is v1. That means Ingress redirect springboot.com network traffic to our backend Spring Boot demo service. There is other endpoint in the Spring Boot demo service. The path is /SOS. Also, I use GQ to format JSON result. Run 3 times. By the way, the API is able to retrieve port IP address and the environment parameters. 0.6, this latest access. The second time access, Ingress redirect our traffic to other port because the IP address is different. In the first time, it's same IP address. Because the Ingress load balancer algorithm is red robin. Today we learned Kubernetes Ingress. Expose application in Kubernetes. There is 4 ways: Ingress, service mesh, network load balancer, and in daily environment we can use cluster IP or node pod to access service. Also, we learned what is a Kubernetes Ingress. It's object able to redirect user network traffic to the Kubernetes service. Latest, do a demo to enable NGINX Ingress in Minikube and create an NGINX object for Spring Boot demo service. Also use curl springbootdemo.com to access Spring Boot demo service. Thank you for watching. See you in the next class.